morning, everyone. Today is Thursday and it's story time. So I'm going to read to you Pete the Cat and his 4 Groovy Buttons. This is by Eric Litwin, illustrated by James Dean. All right, let's begin. Pete the Cat put on his favorite shirt with 4 big, colorful, round, groovy buttons. He loved his buttons so much, he sang this song. My buttons, my 4 groovy buttons. My buttons, my 4 groovy buttons. Pop. Oh no, one of the buttons rolled off. How many buttons are left? 3. See, 4 minus 1 is 3. Let's count. 1, 2, 3. 3 buttons left. Just 3 groovy. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no. Buttons come and buttons go. He kept on singing his song. My buttons, my 3 groovy buttons. My buttons, my 3 groovy buttons. Pop! Oh no! Another button popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left? 2. 3 minus 1 equals 2. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no. Buttons come and buttons go. He kept on singing his song. My buttons, my 2 groovy buttons. My buttons, my 2 groovy buttons. Oh, he got some ice cream. Look at that. Pop! Oh no! Another button popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left? 1. 2 minus 1 equals 1. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no. Buttons come and buttons go. He kept on singing his song. My buttons, my 1 groovy button. My button, my 1 groovy button. Pop! Oh no, the last button popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left? 0. 1 minus 1 equals 0. There's nothing left. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no. Buttons come and buttons go. Pete looked down at his buttonless shirt. And what do you think he saw? His belly button! There it is! And he kept on singing his song. It's all good, he says. My button, still have my belly button. My button, still have my belly button. I guess it simply goes to show that stuff will come and stuff will go. But do we cry? Goodness, no. We keep on singing. See? I hope you're like Pete the Cat. You always look for something positive about your day, even if it's not how we planned it, right? Maybe it's not going according to plan, but Pete, see, even if his buttons are popping off, he found something nice to think about. He still had his belly button. All right, have a good day, friends.